What is up, guys? Good evening. It's your boy Nathan. We are back with another watch along. And yes, we have Everton versus Manchester City at Goodison Park. Can the Toffees stifle the Citizens? We're going to find out. We're going to find out because this race could go right down to the wire at the rate it's going, which would be quite entertaining if that happened, really. So let's see what happens. Just going to share the link. We're live. LHM, hello Nathan. Congrats for top four. It's not done yet, LHM. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. It's not done yet, but it was a very good win yesterday. Much needed win, in my opinion. Uh, Glad to have Garnacho back as well. I'm not going to complain. Hey, Suman. Man, Kamavinga is Kamavinga going to be injured for Tuesday's game? It's not good news, man. I don't like that. I don't like that. Madrid scraping through yesterday with a 1-0 win. That's always good. Asensio scored at 70 minutes. I don't know how I feel about that. But Lucas Vasquez got an assist. That's very nice. I like that. Brentford West Ham have already started, by the way. Why are you saying that? Just play Leicester took a draw against Liverpool. Listen, man. We saw what Forest did. We saw what Bournemouth did. Uh, Everybody's desperate to stay up, dude. Everybody's desperate to stay up. Anything can happen. That's all I'm going to do. That's how I'll put it that way. Kamavinga is well, no serious injury confirmed by JL Sanchez. Oh, that's good. Thank God. Don't want, don't want City to just run away with it. At least we have to be competitive. Game's about to start. And we have kickoff. And I will read the lineup in the meantime. Guys, do like the stream and do share it if you don't mind. LHM, someone if you don't mind. So for the Toffees, we have Nathan Patterson, Yerry Mina, Tarkovsky, Mason Holgate with Jordan Pickford. We have Jimmy Garner. Yay, Jimmy Garner's on. And Idrissa Gay, Alex Avobi, Abdoulaye Decore, Dwight McNeil, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin up front. Oh no, is City gonna score already? Oh boy. Anthony Taylor's the referee. Oh no, that's not good. Cleared out. For City, we have Edison, Walker, Diaz, Akanji, Laporte. Laporte is left back. Rodri, Ilkay Gundogan, the skipper. Riyad Mahrez, Julian Alvarez, Phil Foden, and Erling Haaland. If anyone has Grealish in the team, you'll better start crying because he's not playing today. So that's bad luck for whoever did that. Whoever had De Bruyne in the team, also bad luck for you guys. Whoever had Gundogan in their team, this is looking good for us today. Cleared out quickly by Dwight McNeil. I feel Ancelotti misused Kamavinga by playing him in different positions. Yeah, well then, based on that theory, LHM, Valverde is not a right winger. Uh, Sometimes you played Rodrigo as striker when Benz was injured. Like you gotta do with whatever you gotta do with, man. You don't really, you can't, when you don't have players and players aren't fit, you gotta put people in positions to. Laporte is playing left back today. City have left backs. They could have played Rico Lewis, but they're not. So Ancelotti doesn't have that kind of depth, unfortunately. And when players are out of form or injured, he has to rely on players who play good, even if they have to be played out of position. Just one loss and Man City title step will happen. Listen, Everton wants to stay up. They might go for it today, man. Goodison Park, why not? Dirain's here. Hey, Dirain. You didn't get notification. Yeah, Dirain. That's probably because I put it quite late notice, man. I don't know what to do, dude. That's why I set it on. That's why I tell everyone to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You'll get it on one of them at least. Bro, I packed 5 Zinchenko. So fed up. What about you? I packed 3 Ramsdales. Yeah, 3 Ramsdales. Not great. Everton boys, proud Papa Carlo. Alan Deshwar is my captain. I actually captained Wilson, GK, and I got 2 penalties for it, so that's great. Not really happy, but not bad. I think Isaac got an assist as well, so thank God I captained Wilson. I was thinking of doing differential captain of Isaac. That would have been disastrous for me. Well, Ancelotti can use Maguire CDM. Listen, dude. Ancelotti is not a miracle worker. Let me just put it that way. And I hope you get 1K soon. You're going good. Stream daily. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in the off season, dude. I'm very worried about it. I have to figure out things. Not really sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do, I think, a weekly transfer stream for sure. But apart from that, I don't know what we're gonna do, man. I'm not going to lie. I have to think of something remotely entertaining to do. I could post daily transfer rumor videos, but that's boring, yeah. I really like going live stream better. We'll have to figure it out though. If Carlo needs depth, he knows where to come. Decore? Oh, what a bad pass, man. Calvert-Lewin was running in space too. LHM, no thank you, unless you are ready to pay Hazard and Vallejo both. Bro, when League One tots comes away, I need that. Oh, dude. I'll take either one. I'll take Mbappe or Ben Yedder. Even if I get Ben Yedder, I'll be very happy. Because I got gold Mbappe, I can just play Ben Yedder striker. It'll be brilliant for me. And I put Mbappe on the left wing. And I already have Zizou, so I have Zizou as a French icon, so it's perfect for me. Ooh, nice little move by McNeil to get away from Mahrez. Oh, they're playing deep. Oh, that was disastrous there. Mason Holgate almost screwed everything up. Tarkovsky with great wherewithal to hold off Haaland. Looks like Dwight McNeil is going to have a big shift today because he's kind of right next to Holgate as well as has to bomb forward as well. Tough. Can make videos on special talents, upcoming football stuff which is undiscovered. I could, dude, but I don't watch enough football to do that. It's a good idea though. I'll figure it out, man. We'll do something. We'll do something fun. Might do some non-football streams. Let's see. Let's do random stream sports, man. Not be specific. Well, listen. Every week I'm gonna do a UFC stream for sure and make a UFC video because there is no off season for the UFC, so that's brilliant. I'll be doing one watch along no matter what. No matter what happens, it'll just be in the morning. So that's great. I like following UFC that way. There are no weeks off. Normally there is a event every week almost actually. That's brilliant. In fact, yesterday's event was at midnight, and I thought of doing a watch along because I came back from my birthday party, but then I realized I didn't do a thumbnail, so and I just made it back in time for the event, so yeah, that happened. Arjun, why not the French card? Why this? What do you mean? What do you mean why this? Do off stream, you can do UFC. Yeah, I can do that stuff, dude. UFC. So how was the RCB RR match? Yeah, LHM. I was watching. I watched the entire. I watched the entire Bangalore innings. I couldn't watch the Rajasthan Royals innings basically because this game started. But I believe they were like 7 down already. They were basically done. With 10 overs left, they were like 59 for six or something like that. I mean, game's really over if we're being honest. I don't know. Let's see. Actually, let's see what the score was. Hetmeyer stood out. I mean, in a bunch of very terrible performances. Ashwin probably shouldn't have tried taking that run. They made 18 runs of that over. I don't know why they would try going for a run. Seems like an absolute waste of time. Oh my god, they were 59 all out? No way. I saw 59 for 6. What happened? Oh my god. 59. Oh yeah, they were 59 for 7, sorry. Oh wow. Oh wow. They got all out for 59. Oh, I just missed this. I came here to start the stream and I missed this part. Oh wow. I literally watched till 10 overs and I missed the last 2 wickets. I mean, absolutely sad performance. I actually thought RCB was going to bottle it, but when they suddenly started losing wickets, my god, I don't know what Rajasthan Royals was doing. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Did you do the championship tots? If yes, what did I get? I didn't get Brownhill. Brownhill was a good one. I got that Swedish guy, man. I forgot his name. Girkonius or something. Not great. Not great. I mean, actually, all right. He was 91. I got an all right one actually for free, so I'm not going to complain. Dokore is through. Walker. Walker tries to shove him off. Bird loses the ball. Oh wow. Was that not a corner? Oh wow. Dokore is up for it today. Can do a documentary on some special sports. I wanted to make a video on Dennis Law, Dennis and Charlton, some other guy like Tiger Woods back. Wow, GK, I don't know if I have any desires on doing that, but that's interesting. I'll think about that for sure. What's with the haircut, bro? It was too hot, man. Yeah, it's 65% humidity in Goa right now. Pretty hot. Now I understand why people say IPL is fixed. Listen, man, there was a point of time in the innings where RCB looked like they were going to crumble. The only difference is they did not. Rajasthan really did crumble. I mean, Hetmeyer scored what? What, 60% of the runs? It's not great, is it? I feel low and disheartening of office politics. The peers don't respect my hard work. Listen, dude, nobody's going to respect your hard work, dude. Sometimes you just have to change jobs eventually because dude, you live in Bombay, dude. You know how many people are working in Bombay? There's tons and tons of people, man. Maybe you should just look for a better. If you don't enjoy being at that workplace, maybe look for another workplace too. What I will say, GK, is some people. How to say this? Some people don't have the benefit of having good workplace. Sometimes if you're getting paid well, that is like the trade-off you have in life. If you're getting a good salary, sometimes the office stuff is bad, but you're getting paid to work, so sometimes you have to just let it go, because a lot of people have shitty bosses, dude. That's kind of why a lot of people want to have their own businesses in the first place. Is he ready for number 6 through her? Yeah, GK, listen, dude, there's way too many people in Bombay, man. I can imagine how many people are miserable at work. GK. Just think about it, Gaurav. How many people must be miserable at their job? The thing is, the job pays well, dude. Trust me, your jobs pay well. If you come to Goa, the same job you're doing here, you'll get for less. You'll be getting paid at least 50% less than what you're getting paid there. So, that's the trade off, dude. You live in a mega city, you're just part of the numbers, dude. That's the problem. That's why a lot of people just want to do their own thing. Dude, I can't tell you how many people from Bombay and Delhi have moved to Goa with the hope of starting a new venture and making their own money and not having any bosses. Like, I can't tell you how many people have done that. Lots of people. DDG, AWB, Shaw, Chalaba, Mahrez, Eze, Saka, Sterling, Watkins, Kane, Haaland. What's mine? Mine is DDG, Shaw, Estupinian, Trippier, Gundogan, McAllister, Mitoma, Salah, and Isaac, Wilson, and Haaland. I've tripled up on Newcastle. Not the best idea, but I mean they are one of the very few they are one of the few teams that have a double game week left. Of course, Brighton's going to have another double game week, so you got to keep the Brighton 3. But I will change. I will change for the following week. I have some plans I've been thinking about. Let's see what happens. In particular, I have one plan that I hope it works to try and get something out of the last 2 weeks. Ooh, ball got deflected. Everton are going for it, man. Everton are going for it. 12 minutes in. Only Divine's mom gets praised for hard work in Mumbai. Yes, I'm changing, man. It's like I'm treated like Herrera at Man United. Trippier's a fraud, bro. Darren, I would take Trippier only because Shar and Botman, they don't provide the most attacking threat out of the three. And also, I already had Trippier for weeks, so it doesn't make sense switching it now for minus, for a hit. Dude, next season, do you think we would get relegated with Poch? And I'm scared. Listen, dude, y'all wanted Poch, y'all didn't want Potter. So now whatever Poch deals with y'all have to deal with it, dude. That's all I'll say. I think Potter should have stayed in, dude. Because one win, I don't know how many losses, and one draw is Frank Lampard's record. And you can't tell me that Graham Potter would have had a worse record than that, dude. One win in whatever 9 games. So it didn't make sense, man. They should have just sacked Potter at the end of the season, Darren, like I told you. It didn't really make sense, but especially if they weren't going to get Poch in the middle of the season. It didn't make sense sacking Potter at all. He should have just, sacked him at the end of the season, really. Bro thinks he's in Pep. Bro, your plans to get married? Jute mat bolo, bro. No, for me? No, not really. Not anytime soon. Hey, HBO shows added to Geo Cinema. Yes, Danish. I think we discussed this the last time, actually. Yeah. Bro, where to sign up for supporting Brentford next season? I don't think you can sign up, dude. I'm pretty sure they don't have a fan club in India. I'm good, Daphne. How are you? Good evening. Watch the announced new coach at Chelsea. Yep, bro. Did you see the Lukaku comments, dude? I'd rather not see anything Lukaku has to say. I can't believe he's going to be in a Champions League final. It's very irritating. Akanji just screaming at, getting screamed at by Pep. Okay. Corner for City. Taken shot. Cross comes in. Headed back out for throw in by Calvert-Lewin. Joshua's here. Good evening. Nathan just dropping by. Say hi, Joshua. I hope Krishanu has messaged you on the group. I've sent it to him. He received it. Hope everything's good, dude. Hard luck the other day, man. It was pretty close. I'm actually surprised Newcastle drew 2 penalties. That is always odd. But I think we're still both going through, Josh, so it doesn't really matter actually. But let's see what happens, man. Leicester's got to do some damage, bro. Man, Yerry Mina, Dude, Yeremina's holding his chest when his hand was hit. Dude, this is mad. Yeremina is a proper shithouse, dude. 999 annual subscription. Oh, that's not that. That's actually pretty good, Danish. 999. Fantastic. Didn't know that's what how much Geo was. Derain Lakaka playing good recently. Oh god. Let's not do this, dude. Dude, I think someone leaked mine of someone's constantly pinging me in WhatsApp. I'm confused. They have what to do. Any say block, but keep coming. Can't do anything about it. Someone you'll have to get a new number. If he keeps calling you by blocked numbers, you're gonna have to just keep blocking it, dude. Or just put your phone on silent. Lukaku, I'm in UCL final. While some teams are 14th in the league and they hated me. Yeah, that doesn't seem smart considering he's going to have to join back. Oh, so he couldn't control the ball in EPL. Nathan, nah, dude, I have nothing. I have nothing. Lukaku is. I don't have anything to say about Lukaku. It's a waste of energy for me. Ooh, lovely hit clearance by Dwight McNeil. Ooh, Dwight McNeil then gets skinned by Mahrez. Mahrez crosses. Laporte keeps it in play. Akanji keeps it in play. Gundogan. Ooh, Gundogan couldn't control it. Oh, is he offside? He was offside. Life of football is also not easy. High competition and above that banter you get from cocky fans, racism, favoritism. That's true. It's not easy, dude, but it's easier than working a 9 to 5, right? At the end of the day, the footballer, all of us would have enjoyed playing football instead of sitting in an office. GK, whether we are good at it or not is different. They're living the life that way, dude. Believe me, 9 to 5 is very can be a very taxing life. Garnacho back with a bang. Yep, 90 plus 4. Hey, Danish, tell me something, man. I was at a party yesterday, that's why I couldn't do the watch along. Was it just me or was Weghorst really linking up play nicely? He like fed Sancho a nice chance where he could have, if he opened his foot up a little more, he would have pocketed it. Then I think he gave the pre-assist to Garnacho's goal, I believe, even right. He gave an assist and pre-assist. I thought he was linking the play. I thought he was set. I think he set up Anthony also for another shot. I feel like when he came on, I mean, I only saw the highlight. I feel like when he came on, though, he was being useful, man. People are still saying he was not playing well. I was like, dude, like, what to do? Like, Anthony missed an open header from what a lovely Luke Shaw cross, by the way. This is why I don't like picking Luke Shaw for FPL. He puts the crosses in and then we have nobody to finish it. Point blank range, he heads it over the bar. Unbelievable. Bad luck. PG got the golden glove, one more clean sheet, no one can catch him. Yeah, I just think if Edison, who's behind him? Edison? Who's second? Edison's not behind him. Was it Pope? Pope's behind him, isn't it? 79% possession by Man City. Oh boy. Bro, one day mom received the phone, she told something vulgar and I had to go through a IB interrogation of 4-5 days, then I got a clean sheet. Ooh. Clearance by Ruben Diaz. What Erik Ten Hag has made the squad into is also quite remarkable. He is brilliant, yeah, man. I like what he said after the match. He's like, I'm keeping in mind of making of the future squads, and basically he told the Glazers, I don't know if the money is available or not, but I'm keeping in mind how I want the squad to look in the future. The money is not up. The money for it is not up to me. It's up to the other people. I was like, ooh, that is a good one. I like that. I like that answer. People might hate me, but he's doing what ETH wants him to do. Fred played that disruptor role properly. But what did you think about Weghorst, Danish? He's just 16. Allison is third. Pope and Allison. Get max 16. Max, right? Well, if Leicester score, Allison's out. Allison's out if Leicester score on Monday, so. And if I'm being very honest with you, Danish, I'm pretty sure Brighton is going to score against Newcastle midweek as well. So I think I think it's very safe to say. I think it's very safe to say that Manchester David De Gea is going to get the Golden Glove. I think it's very safe to say that, honestly. The best FPL buy till now. Kane, what about you? Ooh, blocked by Ghana. Blocked by Idrissa Gueye. Was he onside? Didn't look onside, but Gundogan with a dangerous cross block. Looked like that was going straight to Haaland as well. Hello, Everton K. Thoughts on Luis Openda from the French league? I like him, dude. I like Luis Openda. I believe he got team of the. I mean, sorry, player of the month as well, didn't he? He came from. I think. Where did he come from? Did he come? He came from Vitesse. Came from the Dutch league. He played very well in the Dutch league. Then went to the French league this season. Um, I wouldn't mind Openda, dude. But the thing is, we're going to get robbed, right? He just came to, what is it, Lens? Whatever the French team is. You're going to get robbed, dude. I think he's okay. I think he's quite quick. I don't know how good his finishing is in general, but I know he's very quick. Could be a good buy, but I think we're going to get robbed. I would still take Højlund, man. Rasmus Højlund. That's who I want. If I can't get Osimhen, I take Højlund. Just some long-term youngsters in the team, sign them on a long-term contract, that kind of thing. I'm very happy Edison passed the ball directly to an Everton player. United conceded in all 3 games and Alisson got all the clean sheets, all the remaining games, which had the Golden Glove like Son and Salah. Yeah, I think Leicester is going to score, dude. I think Leicester is going to score, and for sure Brighton are going to score. Pope's not going to get it, dude. I'll tell you right now, Pope's not going to get it. It's going to be Alisson and De Gea max to max. But if I'm being very honest with you, I won't be surprised if we get 2 more clean sheets at home. And we have only conceded 8 goals at home and 2 on the first day against Brighton. So I think De Gea is going to get it clean. He's going to get it the clean. He might get 3 clean sheets, dude. Let's see. You never know. We got to do our job. We got to win the games. Main thing. Then we'll see what else happens after that. Gundogan with a cross. Back post. Out for a goal kick. 20th June, Emmy Martinez coming to Mohan Bagan Club. Should I go? Absolutely not. Why would you do that to yourself? Samba's keepers, good backup. What do you say? I think we are going for Raya, dude. I think we're going for Raya. Apparently, Erik Ten Hag wants some Dutch goalkeeper from the Belgian league, Weerbruggen, I think his name is. Let's see what happens, dude. Ten Hag must be having a whole set of plans we are not aware of, to be honest. Was talking about Weghorst, that he's doing what ETH. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant Fred. Yeah. Problem is, we are expecting Kane, Osimhen, or Haaland. He's playing at number 10. Yeah. I really like. I thought he was linking up play well, man. He set up Sancho for a shot that got saved. Sancho could have done better. He set up Anthony for a shot. He could have done better. I think he set up Garnacho's goal. I think he set it to Bruno, and then Bruno released Garnacho or something. So I thought he played okay, man. Everyone was just, I don't know. We should just be focusing on trying to qualify for Champions League instead of complaining about who's not playing well anymore. Because it's a bit of a waste of time at this stage of the game. We got three games left, and we should just focus on that now. That's it. No point complaining about anything else. If ETH doesn't score 6 against us, sack him. 6 points and we're top 4. Listen, Dana, 6 points. 6 points. If Liverpool don't win, then what happens? 3 points? Let's see, man. Let's see what happens after Leicester. You deserve well, but you need to be a Barca lover. See him celebrating today, Barca La Liga trophy. I don't know what you're talking about. And I want an autograph on my jersey. How cool will it be? Imagine. Oh, okay, then you should go, man. I thought you didn't like Argentina. That's why. You should definitely go if you want to do it. Jimmy Garner taking the corner. But every keeper becomes prime Neuer against us. I said Neuer because no one can match prime De Gea saves. Ooh, punched out. Oh God, you know what? I feel like Everton's gonna get something on the counter in the end. Seriously, McNeil is wonderful defensive display right now. He's all over the left hand side of his of the pitch. So all over the place. Druvaria's here. What up, Nathan? Lakers in conference final. Yes, in 6 games, I believe, right? They beat the Golden State Warriors. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Planning to watch Winner Cup FA Cup final? Yeah, you should do that, dude. That sounds like fun. Keep me posted. Hopefully the girls get it done. Wannabe check thinks he's him. He's about to be him, dude. He's going to surpass him with clean sheets and saves. Let's see what happens there. Conference finals for the Lakers. LeBron getting another ring possibly. Oh, Gundogan trying to squeeze through. What was that? Oh, wow. Gundogan with a nice little move that to squeeze through everybody. Very nice move that was. I think Gundogan's also going to leave at the end of the season, isn't he? I think Gundogan's going to go. I think Bernardo's going to go. Cancelo's going to go. I wonder how much City are going to spend in this new season. Cristiano joined the group, but I think he's got removed by the admins because he said some things a genuine Newcastle fan wouldn't say when members asked him simple questions. Is that true? Oh, that's sad. Adam Morton's here. Adam Morton, I believe, is a United fan. I'm going to say, are you an Everton fan, Adam? I forgot. Do remind us, please. And tell us where you're watching from also. Lakers versus Heat's going to be a match to watch. It's all heating up at the end of the season. We're heading closer to the IPL final too. Nedu rooting that Ligo shouldn't win. I knew it. I didn't say at all. I didn't say anything like that. When did I say I don't think he should win? So conference finals, we got Nuggets versus Lakers. And we got Nuggets versus, wait, what? Hold on. United ownership. Yeah, Fat Ronaldo still owns United. Yeah, I don't really think so. Okay. To which team should I support? Which team I support? Q&A for you. What do you mean? I can read your mind. No, listen, dude. Whoever wins, wins, man. I as long as it's good games, it doesn't really matter to me. King James versus Jimmy Butler, or just Jimmy. एलएसजी क्वालिफाई करेगा सेमीफाइनल्स जीतेगा और फाइनल जीतेगा फिर बाइक शो करेंगे बैंगलोर में एलएसजी का झंडा बैंगलोर की now Super Joys will wear green and maroon on 20th day match. You know which teams represent those colors? I might know. I might know which team. What update on United ownership? Apparently, there's going to be more delays, GK. They are not ready to make a decision yet. I told you this was going to happen, GK. When, see, it's exactly how I explained it. The deadline was to put the bids in. There was no deadline on decision making. So apparently, it is going to be delayed for some more time. Maybe into next week. And it might not necessarily be them picking a buyer. They might go for another round of bids. So it's turning into be a bit of a nightmare, quite honestly. Corner for Man City, Walker with the cross. Terrain, you're not Dracula, stop pretending it's badge. What? Okay. You saw how LeBron played? I don't know how people still don't consider him GOAT. Eh? What are your views on Kim Min-jae to United? Will he be willing to share with Varane? Uh, Ownership changes take time. Ours took 18 months. Joshua, what were I forgot to ask you, what were the questions that Krishanu was asked? Because I don't know, man. Maybe he's new to maybe he's just new to Newcastle United and football in general. Joshua, I'm not really sure because whenever he used to swing by to the streams, he used to tell me he's a Newcastle fan and stuff, and he joined me for the Carabao Cup final and I mean it seemed like he was a supporter of the club. Maybe he's just very new to football, dude. I'm not really sure. Just supposed to support LSG, I guess so. Our ownership took 3 weeks. I think that was different, wasn't it? Different scenario. It was forced changing of ownership. Calvert Lewin on his own there. Mahrez draws the foul. Bro, how come football tickets in Yuva is like 100, 500 for IPL tickets are selling for 5k in the black market? That's because more people want to watch cricket. Arnab. Pretty simple answer, really. Whether that's a good thing or not, that is depends on you. But it's very clear that more people want to watch cricket in India than football. So, yeah. Matthews here. United women's team is leading in front of Chelsea women's team in the FA. Have they already taken the lead? Oh, that's freaking great, dude. Chelsea, Arsenal. Everyone's on their tail for the women's WSL, dude. Can you imagine if we win the? Oh, Brentford scored. Hold on a minute. Ooh, Alvarez is through. McNeil, dude. McNeil's all the way at the back. This is fantastic, dude. McNeil's like, I don't know, man. McNeil's like the fifth defender. Brian Umbuemo has scored. Matthias Jensen with the assist. If anybody has Jensen, fantastic for you. Lovely jubbly. People rave about King James, but Anthony Davis is the key. Yeah, probably. You need help, dude. No matter how good you are. Doesn't matter how good you are. You need help. I think it's poor, man. Wait, hold on. I want to see what's going on here. Come on, Ghana. Oh, that was a lovely ball. Ooh, what a ball by Ghana. That would have been good if he got through. Um, come on, England. They're saying it's 0-0, Dhruva. See what the lineups are. Manchester United women's lineup: Mary Earps, Ona Battle, Maya Letitia, Millie Turner, Hannah Blundell, Hayley Ladd, Katie Zalem, Nikita Paris, Ella Toon, Leah Galton, and Alessia Russo. Oh my god. Holgate, you bottle job. Holgate. Oh my god. Holgate, what was that? Oh my god, he skies it from right in front of the goal. Doesn't, oh, he can't get his foot around it. The Chelsea lineup is Anne Catherine Berger, Eve Perisset, Maren Mielde, Magdalena Eriksson, Niem Charles, Erin Cuthbert, Melanie Leopolds, Lauren James, Jesse Fleming, Guru Wrighton, Sam Kerr up front, of course. Shot comes in. Pickford saves. Damn, man. Really? It's a little disappointing, I'm not going to lie. Actually, it was an ASAP because Todd Bowley was the only man who was willing to spend cash. That's why. But then it was also enforced by the government that it has to change hands, na? That's why it happened even faster because the government was already more than happy to sanction the sale because they wanted Roman out quick. Otherwise, it didn't look good for them. The match between Groningen and Ajax has been suspended after only 10 minutes as fans have thrown multiple smoke bombs onto the pitch. Classy. Raya clean sheets. CS. I think I love it and I deserve it. Still plenty of game left, dude. Don't jinx it. No, I think it's poor management from Book My Show or IPL because football has nice amount of craze in Bengal and people don't even support KKR that much. Only casuals go to stadium. That's a lot of casuals then, Arnab. It's a lot of casuals. What are your thoughts on NDD as a backup to Casemiro? No, dude. I would take someone else. I'll take someone else cheaper. I ain't trying to get robbed by Leicester again, dude. With the relegation side team. They're still gonna, you know what, dude? Relegated, if they get relegated or they don't, and they finish just above relegation, they're still gonna ask you for 60 million for NDD. I would say screw them, dude. The whole team's played crap. Gundogan! What a goal! Oh, fuck's sake. What a goal! What a goal! Oh, I don't have Gundogan in my team. I should be happy, but for some reason I'm not. Well, I know why I'm not, because Man City's gonna win the league. What a filthy ball that was. Oh, he stopped, pushes, he pumps, touches it on his thigh. It pops up, and he hits it. He spins and hits it on the side of his foot. He's not even looking. No look. Oh God, filthy. Look at that. He just flicks it. Oh boy. He got a similar chance earlier at much closer range and missed. And oh, what? Yeah, Pickford couldn't save that, man. That's mad. That's mad. Oh, oh God. Gundogan. Not much you can do about that one. Maybe they could have stopped the cross, but the shot, don't think you could do much with, quite honestly. What was that? Gundogan, 37 minutes. Man City up one. I wouldn't take Dhruvario. Sorry, we were talking before I saw that goal. Better than Salah's Puskas winning. It was pretty nice, dude. I mean, pretty nice goal. Let's just put it that way. I would take Quentin Timber rather Dhruvario. I would take someone a lot cheaper. Oh no, another goal. Gundogan with the assist. Gundogan with the assist. Another goal. Oh, it's gonna pour now. It's going to pour now. Oh no, Everton were doing so well up until that goal. Oh, it's over. I mean, I don't even know what Pickford could really do about that. To be fair. Wow. Goal and assist for Gundogan. Mahrez assist as well. Yep. Oh my God. Bro, look at that cross. Pickford even diving the wrong way, tried to get his hands to it, but just Tarkovsky's not even didn't even see if the goal went in. He's looking out. That's mad. That's a mad goal. We have McTominay, or like Bruno said, McTominator. Oh God, did you see Djokovic pass it? No. No, people are going to hate me for this, but listen, if Reece stays fit, Poch can have his Walker regen. Oh God. Better than Highland captain, buzz, domino effect. What's that dog doing? Now, can I get a Gundogan hat trick? That was a very, very filthy foul there. That should have been a yellow. That has to be a yellow. That was a filthy foul. Oh my God, that cross was crazy, man. Unbelievable. Game's already over. Can we get Peter Parker as a goalkeeper, Andrew Garfield on? Yeah, but Dhruvari, I hope I answered your question. I would take Quentin Timber. I would take someone cheaper who's a DM. I would take. I'll just take someone that's cheaper, dude. Maybe Sangare. Um, yeah, I mean, we just need someone to fill the position, dude. We don't need. We don't need, for lack of a better term, we don't need people. We don't need people to replace Casemiro. We need people to fill in the role. So I think Timber would be okay. Quentin Timber, Julian Timber's brother, uh, plays in Feyenoord. He's going to win the league, I guess, this season. Everton on the edge of relegation themselves. Southampton, of course, have been relegated. Uh, Nottingham Forest teetering in the area as well, dangerously. Bro, and DD is so overrated. Got bodied by Loftus-Cheek the whole game. Is it that they know are they supremely low on confidence because Leicester is absolutely terrible this season? I think they. Ooh. Jerry Mina's just gonna get a yellow card now. It's getting a little mad. Jerry Mina is desperately trying to hold off Haaland. Like, desperately. Oh my god, what's happening here? They're talking so much shit to each other. This is crazy. Dude, Jerry Mina is like desperately trying to hold on to. Oh my god. Walker can't cross. He couldn't cross a pathway. Like, seriously. What was that? Like, everyone was at the box and he tries to take a direct shot. I didn't see a single good game by NDD ever since the 1920 season. Listen, man, I don't want to NDD anyway, so. Sorry, Brentford too. Damn. God, West Ham are getting battered as well. Gonna win the Conference League. Yep. That is indeedly do correct. Johan Visa. Harsh says, yeah, bro, are you watching Chelsea United FA Cup final? I'm not, Harsh. I mean, I'm watching it on the side here. I'm not watching it on the screen. But yes, I am keeping track of it. I am keeping track of it. God, I hope the ladies do well, man. It's gonna be a tight game. Tight game. Sixteen minutes are up. I think Ten Hag should try and integrate Kobe Mainu in the team in the summer. I think he should try and integrate Alvaro Fernandez, Ethan Laird, Diallo. I don't know. I don't know how good Mabry's season was, but he's got to do that as well. He's got to come and he's got to, if he can't get all the players we want this season, depending on our ownership, Dhruvaria, I think we have to 100% incorporate the youth, man. We can't play the same 15 players for the next 60 games either. That would be really stupid of us if we did that. Very stupid. Harsh, what do you think? What do you think? Give me a prediction for the women's FA Cup game. Foden. Oh, Foden just skinned too. Oh no. Oh, it was too high for Haaland. Luckily, Mahrez in the box lines up Rodri. Rodri decides to pass it to the side. Laporte now is just in the middle of the pitch, even though he's a left back. Walker through. Ooh, Gundogan almost got his second goal there. Almost being the key word. Man, Gundogan's in the box and Haaland's not. I think we should send Ahmad Diallo on another loan. Oh, really? Oh, wow, Danish. I would incorporate him straight into the team, man. We can't play the same 15 players every time, dude. And what about Palestri? I would still put Palestri on loan because at least Diallo got game time, dude. Palestri's not got any game time. What about Ethan Galbraith, who's Northern Irish? He's on loan from Manchester United, dude. What about Galbraith? He's playing for Salford. Salford might come up to League One. They're currently leading in the first leg of the playoff. Oh, oh. Come on. Why don't you send Palestri to League One, dude? Get him some game time. Mabry's young POTY for the Birmingham. No, he had some good games, dude. I don't know if it's good enough to start being put in our teams, though. But I hope he incorporates some of the youth for sure, one way or the other. Because we can't, like I said for the third time, we can't keep playing the same 11 to 15 players for 60 games again, dude. We got lucky with injuries for the most part, dude. Until April, we were kind of injury free. Kind of, for the most part. We can't take that chance again, dude. That will be suicide for us. It really would be. And we got half time. Gundogan with a goal and assist, Haaland with a goal, and Riyad Mahrez with the other assist. Very clinical by Man City. Haaland's not happy with how badly he's been treated by Yerry Mina. It's quite entertaining, actually. He is getting bullied around a bit. Now to Chelsea, Todd Poch are so shameless. We want Lautaro, McAllister, Emi Martinez, Rice after coming 14 in the league with no UCL football. Let's laugh. Lautaro won't come, especially if they end up somehow winning Champions League. McAllister might come, even though they'll get Europa League. Emi Martinez will come depending on where they finish because Conference League or Conference League or no Europe, it's as good as no Europe, really. And Rice will definitely come to y'all because they're terrible. So two of them are definitely doable. Maybe three. Lautaro, I don't think is gonna happen. Could happen. Don't think so though. Same with Martin. People want him to start over Cuckoo. Okay. And Chile fans forget there's a difference between defending against Salah and J. Rodriguez. Tella got 27 goals in the championship and 3 in the EPL. Yeah, but Tella's also. Wasn't he like a young player playing in a not so good team? That factors in a little bit, dude. You gotta factor that in a little bit. But I get what you're saying. Dhruvaria, any predictions? Harsh, any predictions for the FA Cup final, women's final that's going on? I'm gonna try and see if I can watch it here now. A little bit in the meantime. Matson, yeah. Mm-hmm. Shanu Gundogan and Haaland, bro. I'm looking for something. I totally forgot what I was looking for. Ah, yes. The game. Still nil-nil at 22 minutes. Yes, he said I'm very captain on the side his first game. Lead actually outplayed. Didn't know Mike Ashley. No, okay. Okay. I didn't see how was Hazard yesterday. Didn't I'm going to assume Hazard didn't play as good yesterday because it took Real Madrid 70 minutes. 70 minutes to score, and Asensio scored uh, with a Vasquez assist. So I'm going to assume everyone didn't play so good yesterday. Just it's a guess. Can't really confirm it. Eden Hazard was substituted. Let's see. Hold on. Thank you. Eden Hazard was substituted in 61 minutes. Um, Rain, so I'm going to assume it wasn't a good game. I think it's safe to say it wasn't a good game. So Valverde, Hazard, and Ceballos got substituted in 61 minutes. Not great. 24-25 is the last season of PL on Star. I want Sony. Your take, Danish. Listen, can I be honest with you? If Sony takes it, it's gonna be the best thing for me because I don't know. I think it would be great because I only have Star because of Premier League. There's nothing on Star that I normally watch that's not Premier League. So brilliant. I'd absolutely enjoy it if that happened. I watch UFC on this as well on Sony as well. So it's great. Be perfect for me. 25 minutes in, still 0-0. So yesterday I kind of cried seeing how much of a big downfall for my idol. I mean, Nathan, you can also agree in terms of used to fear playing him. Team used to fear playing him. What happened so bad? Listen, dude, it's the harsh truth is the harsh truth, Dare. He is an extremely indisciplined human being. And due to the fact that he never took care of himself, he started picking up injuries. And in a rigorous sport like football, you have to be on top of your fitness. Dude, Cristiano Ronaldo is damn near 40 years old. Damn near 40 years old. And how many injuries he's had his whole season? People say Fat Ronaldo was injury prone. That's why he lost his career. Well, you know what? Roy Keane broke his fucking leg. And he still played football properly. So and look at Roy Keane and look at Ronaldo. Ronaldo is out of shape like crazy, dude. People are saying he can't work out because of his knees. Bro, you can work out without using your knees. You can work out if you want. He's another one who became very indisciplined as he got older. He was an absolute phenomenon of a player. But you need discipline if you want longevity in sports, dude. LeBron James is 38 years old. You think he spends 1 million on sports rehabilitation every season, dude. $1 million on rehabbing him for the year. As you get older, you got to take that shit seriously. If you don't take that shit seriously, you're going to fall on the wayside. So it's important. These things are important in sports, bro. Things are super important in sports. You can't just, you just can't, you can't skip it, man. You can't. Aman. I know Aman I believe I've seen Aman on. Correct me if I'm wrong, Aman, but I think I've seen you on either it's TCSB or Almighty Blues. I believe you're a City fan, if I'm not mistaken. What a goal by Gundogan, bro. But I'm worried Madrid rested the entire 11 apart from Karma, and they were playing Rodri, Diaz, Walker, Gundo, Haaland. Not playing De Bruyne. That's a good thing. De Bruyne was quite effective against them in the first leg. Dude, they scraped past yesterday, Aman. When Vasquez and Asensio are your means to the goal, you've scraped through that game, dude. Let's be honest. So, I wouldn't be that worried if I was you. It is a problem. It is a strategic thing for sure, but I wouldn't be that worried, man. At the end of the day, the game's the game. Whatever happens, happens. Sony, no Sony, bro. Look at the HD quality, yaar. In the UCL game, so pathetic. I've switched off my lights and see the matches. It'll just be very convenient for me, dude, personally. That's all I'll say. Premier League, it's very hard to predict any match, right? Even Everton's playing very well today, being settled, playing very well, but unfortunately capitulated, dude. Silly goals, silly goals were given. Too much space to Gundogan in both aspects. Can't do it. Yes, Aman. Aman, did I see you in Almighty Blues? Is that where I've seen you? Anyway, thank you for joining, dude. Do like, share, and subscribe, man. We're really close to 750 subs. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much if you have already. And if you can, do share it, dude. We do Premier League watch-alongs. We're going to do the Champions League watch-alongs here. We're going to do UFC watch-alongs. We're going to do a bunch of watch-alongs, dude. So let's go. Bro, I agree, but he was disciplined here. Also, I remember showing up in preseason with that big cake. Itna bada down for. Yeah, but Dhiren, if you think about it, right? I heard he used to be indisciplined. I heard he used to be indisciplined at Chelsea. The only difference is the Chelsea management used to whip him into shape. Like personally, on his own, he used to not be very disciplined as an athlete. The management, the backroom management used to get him in shape. It's different because he wasn't. I wouldn't say he was professionally. I would say he used to get in shape in Chelsea. So, but see, it's neither you're nor there, man. It's a lesson, Dhiren. The lesson is, if you want this as your career, you have to be fully committed to it. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to make an excuse for him. The man is 30 plus years old. He should know better by now. Then the injuries due to the fact that he doesn't take care of himself. So it all adds up, and in the end, whatever the net result is, the net result. It almost is never good. I hope Brighton turn up today for Arsenal. Listen, man, we're going to do a watch long for that too. Aman, feel free to join us. I'm going to take a break in between to eat dinner. The stream's already set up. Hit a bell notification. Come and join us. Let's see what happens, dude. I'm very excited for that game. Aman, Brighton's a very good team, man. Brighton's a very good team. And they have plenty of games in hand, and they could still finish in Europa League spots if they play well. So they have got a lot to play for as well, man. Let's see what happens. Man City's biggest strength is possession and also biggest weakness. Yeah, because sometimes they overdo it with the ball and they can get hit on the counter, GK. So yes, true. Nitesh, Nathan heard that Nottingham fan has stopped the watch along midway. Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean? What do you mean Nottingham fan has stopped the watch along midway? I don't understand, Nitesh. Explain, please. By the way, how do you feel about the performance today, Nitesh? Nitesh is also a Man City fan, guys. Really a subscriber of the channel, of course. From also he's a mod from TCSB, Man City fan. Do an Arsenal. Yeah, I am doing an Arsenal watch long, dude. I'm gonna take a little break for dinner. The stream's already set up, Krishanu. Feel free to join me if you want. Nitesh, you too, if you want to join. Dude, let me know what is your do tell me if you want to join later on, Nitesh, for the watch long. Your favorite YouTuber in the Indian football community? Listen, dude, I'll be very hint Mark Goldbridge. Oh, Nottingham fan. I like that. I like that. I like that. Although funny enough, Nitesh, she technically kind of lives in Birmingham now, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I like that one. That was a good one. The joint show, absolutely. He doesn't care about City. Who doesn't care about City? Oh, Goldbridge. Yeah, I mean, listen, dude, it is what it is. Nitish been a good one. Yeah, that was a good one, dude. I totally got off track with what he was trying to say. What do you think about the game, Nitish? Oh, sorry, I'll answer your question, Aman. I'm just catching up with the chat. Quite honestly, Aman, I have to be honest with you. I like Mohawk because he's super passionate. I like TCSB because they're my boys. I love TCSB brothers. I love those guys. I like Ankit Bhai because I feel he really, really breathes sports, and he's a lot of just regular knowledge. Knowledge. Like, I'm not talking about like tactics, just the love of the game, the way he talks about sports. He's very passionate about it. I love that. Um, I obviously can't watch everyone, dude, because there's unfortunately not enough time in the day. But I have seen a lot of the Indian football community, videos here, and then they're all super good, dude, and it's awesome to be part of it as well. Um, Me, of course, is not. I'm not just football. I watch UFC. I'd watch other sports as well, much like Ankit Bhai. But since we're talking about football community, I like Ankit Bhai because of his knowledge. I think his retention and the fact that he remembers a bunch of players is really awesome. I like Mohawk for his passion, and I like Daksh because he explains himself very well, dude. I find him very eloquent, and I quite enjoy listening to him talk in general. And of course, I love TCSP because they're my brothers. They are, and funny thing is, they all support different teams, except Mohawk obviously supports United. But yeah, that's the best thing, though. The best thing is sometimes you gel with people who support other football teams. Just because you enjoy the way they um talk about the sport. So yeah, I hope I answered your question, Aman. The thing is, everyone cares about City, but they'll never accept the fact. Aman, I'll be honest with you, man. I don't know if I would say I care about City, but I acknowledge how far they have come in their journey from the time they have been reformed into this team. Because the truth of the matter is, Aman, and this may sound like an insult, but I'm really not trying to be insulting here. 20 years ago, it was just a different story when it comes to City, dude. They kind of didn't exist. I'm sure you'll understand what I mean. I hope you don't take it as an offense. But in the last 10 years, they have come a long way. And a lot of people, I'm sure, will accept that. And a lot of people may be envious about it. Some people may be jealous, and some people may not like it because of how they have gotten up. Like, Aman, people are not going to be happy if we are owned by the Qatari people as well. We are going to get it as well if that ever happens. So that's part and parcel of the game. Don't worry. A lot of people are going to hate Newcastle as Newcastle progress through their ownership as well. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's sad. It's sad in a way because I understand why people don't want state ownership, but at the same time, you have to acknowledge good ownership in general. And I think, yes, unlimited money helps, but I also think the way you use your unlimited money matters. The way PSG use their unlimited money is bullshit. The way Man City uses their unlimited money actually matters. So, yeah, man. I mean, listen, it is what it is. You can't make people care about your club, but I mean, as long as you're happy, dude, doesn't matter. He stopped streaming after Haaland goal. Listen, dude. It's really frustrating knowing we could have got Haaland for 4 million too. That's very frustrating. Solskjaer would have done us a great favor. But we have such shitty owners, right? I can't even deal with it, man. I'm just fed up with these guys. These guys gotta go. In AFC Asian Cup, we've got a hard group. Australia, Uzbek, Syria. We always get screwed, dude. It's the same thing all the time. We constantly get screwed in this Asian Cup. They don't even allow us to have friendlies against higher quality teams. Dude, Australia and us are so far apart with experience in football. It's insane. Bro, I still remember Hazard having that elite big game and such a big down for getting hit by own Chelsea fan. Man, listen, dude. He had a good thing going in Chelsea. He wanted to go to Madrid. It's not paid off. Chelsea fans will be bitter about it, nah? Because at the end of the day, what did he leave for? He was loved by Chelsea. He's not loved by Madrid. Simple as that. And in it kind of in a weird way, it's kind of a little bit like karma, dude. People always think the grass is greener on the other side, and sometimes it's not, dude. Sometimes it's not. That's it. You know. Wednesday predictions for me: five City, five Madrid, one. It's gonna be a long day at the Etihad, dude. Let's just put it that way. Aman Bafna, jealousy from them. I'm sure some of that is. I'm sure to some extent that is true, Nitish. I don't know. I don't know if I am jealous, but I'm sure to some extent that is true for sure. Do you watch Z by? I have watched him a few times, Krishanu, but like I said, man, I can't watch everybody. But yes, I have watched a lot of the content creators. They're quite fun. Yeah, and yeah, Nathan, yeah, agree. Dakshin, yeah, also I like how he talks, dude. He's very eloquent. He really explains everything nicely. Yeah, not necessarily football related answers, but in general. First YouTuber in Indian football I actually tuned into was Mohawk after 1-1 draw at St. James Park last season. For Mohawk, I got associated to other Indian football community include, yeah, exactly, dude. Mohawk has this thing where he brings in a lot of YouTubers in. Hopefully, I'll get to a certain size in the community where even I can invite people on, dude. Mohawk Bhai was very nice to generous with his time. He appreciated that I put in the time to grow my channel as organically as I can in my own way, and then he came on the channel, which I absolutely appreciate, of course. I won't forget that. It was he didn't have to do it, and he did. So I appreciate that in general. Great. Nathan, Man United fans literally want Yeah, but Nitesh, see, I'll be very honest with you. I'll explain that. I'll just catch up with the chat. If you're here, just give me a second. I don't care as a City supporter. Yeah, of course, dude. Why should you care, man? You shouldn't care. It shouldn't bother you, dude. I know it bothers a lot of City fans, but it shouldn't bother you. Like, who cares? Just happy enough that my team plays super football and tries to compete for titles. If I was you, I would look at it that way too, dude. The thing, you know what the thing is, Aman. I'll tell you why City fans get bothered. City fans get bothered now because what we say about it is true. Like, they didn't exist before the new ownership. And it is kind of true, dude. And City fans don't want to admit that. That is why City fans get worked up, dude, when people have a go at them. The thing is, if City fans acknowledge that, then you can't really bother them anymore. But there are some City fans who don't want to acknowledge it, dude. And that is why that's why it bothers some of them. It is what it is, yeah. Like, you can't change it. You can't change the fact. It is directly related. The success of Man City is directly related to the new ownership. There is no other ifs and buts about it. But some people just, they don't want to agree with it, man. That's why they get bothered really badly. Oh, Jimmy Garner, that was terrible. Foul in front of the box, and also Foden should have definitely fed in Gundogan there, but he drew the foul, or I think he landed very badly by the ooh. He was dragged by his knee a little bit. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, his leg straightened out, and oh no, come on. Oh boy, he's in some real pain. Kind of scraped across the ground with his knee that way, and kind of went. Oh, that's not good. Man United fans literally. Okay, so I'll answer this question. Nitesh is put here. Dude, we want Qatari owners because Ratcliffe wants the Glazers in with him because Ratcliffe is desperate to be an owner of United. Dude, I'd want the Qatari owners too, quite honestly. I don't want the Glazers in. I don't want the Glazers in at 5%. Like, either buy it or don't buy it, dude. And I think if someone else bought it full sale, I think we would have gone with them too. But Ratcliffe wants to buy it on debt. We were already bought on debt by the Glazers. Now he wants to buy it on debt as well. If you think about it just practically, Nitesh, why would anyone not want the Qataris? People want to go state ownership, social justice warriors. I'm like, bro, you don't want state ownership because of whatever reasons, whereas the Glazers are basically robbing this club. Took I don't know how much, half a billion, 1 billion out from it, have paid none of the debt since they have gotten the club, have taken more debt since they have gotten the club. Um, I don't know why anyone would want Ratcliffe in if Ratcliffe is going to keep them, even if it's 10%, because they are the ones that have got Manchester United in this position. Whereas the Qatari owners are going to spend a couple billion just to build a new stadium, get new facilities. Dude, they are willing to put in money to build the team. These people are willing to take the team on more debt. And people still want the Ratcliffe. I don't understand. Gundogan! Fuck! What the What the flying fuck? Dude, he just flicked it. What is Everton doing? Bro. Dude, I have Gundogan in my FPL team. I've got 2 goals and assists. You think I'd be happy, but I can't believe what the hell is Everton doing right now. He just flicked it. Oh my god, help me. Agreed, yeah. People hate Roman for being the best owner in football, bro. Gave 4.9 billion. Exactly, dude. I mean, Roman was a very good shining light of a good owner who actually gave a crap about the club. Australia played against Argentina and we play against fake Messi or look. Bro, we have. Even I agree, Real Madrid have full right to boo him. I'm not saying that, but that doesn't mean our own Chelsea fans hate him. Well, dude, Chelsea fans hate him because he was getting love here, and basically he just wanted to go to Real Madrid, and it didn't even pay off. If it paid off, at least I'm sure Chelsea fans would be like, yeah. And like a lot of Chelsea fans are going, dude, you left us for what? So you could sit on the bench in Spain. Yo, we loved you, we took care of you. I understand why Chelsea fans are hurt, bro. Oh no. Oh no. Jordan Pickford hit his own player with trying to distribute it out. Oh my god, Everton are going to get battered today. This is not good. Do you really think Haaland would have liked this if he joined United early in his career? United would have ruined him in like. So Nitesh, I'm going to just be very clear about something, right? When we say United have ruined him, now keep in mind that these are the owners that are ruining him. They shouldn't have given Solskjaer the job before the season ended when they gave him, first of all. Second of all, when Solskjaer told him they have a good player now, it was for 4 million. City paid 80 million for him. So even if we were going to get Haaland, no, Haaland wasn't going to do the whole Dortmund and Mulder thing when we were going to buy him. So we would never know how good he was if we got him at that point of time for 4 million. Oh my god, Mahrez just skinned Holgate. Oh my god, he literally ran around Holgate and then drew the foul outside the box. Oh my god, Gundogan's gonna go for his hat trick now, isn't he? Beautiful move by Mahrez there. So I'll be very honest with you, Nitesh, and maybe you won't agree, but I don't know how good he would have been if he played for United. But I will also tell you one thing. He would have served our striker purpose. We wouldn't have got Ronaldo. We would have spent money elsewhere. We could have played better football, possibly. We did finish second under Solskjaer after. This was before Solskjaer. This was when Solskjaer was manager at Molde. He said, take him, he's good. He was trying to help us out, dude, okay? This is before he was a manager in our club. And he tried to get him after he was a manager in our club as well. So I can't really answer that question for you, honestly, Nitish. You could say that. I mean, when you see how United have been playing striker related issues, you could say that, but you also don't really know what would have happened. I'm genuinely saying, I'm not making an excuse for my club. We didn't get him, dude. It is what it is. I'm not here to make excuses about that. That's what happened. But I will say that it could have been really good for us. Let's just put it that way. Mahrez with a shot now. Oh, clearance by Jimmy Garner. Gundogan is a big game player, bro. Indeed. Did you see Jar News? I did not do it. I'm just doing the watch along, right? I'm not watching any. I'm not getting any notifications of anything. City shouldn't let him go for free. Gundogan? Nathan's definition of underrated. I'd agree with that. I think if Gundogan and Bernardo leave this season, apparently they wanted to leave, right? Or something like that. Gundogan's going to be very badly missed, I think. Genuinely very underrated. I think Gundogan's going to be very missed. But I also think he doesn't. I think he wants to leave, I guess. Don't really know the full story. But definitely, I would have. Cross comes in by Gundogan. Oh, it almost went on Haaland's head. Oh my god, that would have been filthy. Another filthy one. I think he will be sorely missed for sure, Nitesh. What happened to yesterday's stream? Anupam, I had a birthday party to go to some close friend of mine. It was quite literally the same time when the game was going on, so there was no possible way I could have ever done the stream. So that's why I didn't do it. Nathan Frank Lampard was also loved here, but he went to City and scored against us. Yeah, but there's a difference, dude. Frank Lampard did it at the end of his career. There was plenty of years left for Eden Hazard. Dude, Eden Hazard's not even at his end of his career right now, dude. He went in his prime. Lampard didn't go in his prime, dude. Lampard gave everything to Chelsea, dude. Everything. What do you want from that guy, dude? He gave everything. You can't say the same about Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard left in his prime, dude. Could have had many good years at Chelsea. I mean, assuming his form continued, obviously. You can't say his form necessarily would continue, but assuming his form would continue, he would have had many good years at Chelsea, of course. He achieved everything with apart from UCL. He carried our team for years and years. When I would have left Chelsea, what the fuck is this attack? Morata, Gonzalo, Emerson, Alonso, Bucky. Alonso won the Champions League, dude. That's the funny thing, right? Emerson won a Champions League. He could have won a Champions League with Chelsea, dude, for sure. And that same team you're complaining about, they won one. I'm just saying, dude, he didn't leave in his prime. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I mean. It is what it is, but dude, I understand why Chelsea fans aren't happy, dude. I get it. They really loved Eden Hazard, dude. I would be mad too. The reason I'm not mad at Cristiano Ronaldo for joining Real Madrid is because he told he told he told Sir Alex that I want to go. If any other club this was, I would not go if if it was in Real Madrid because he loved United. And Real Madrid came calling and he left, dude. And he told and Sir Alex said, please give me one more year to replace you. He gave him one more year too, dude. Like that's the only reason I'm not mad at Ronaldo. Otherwise, I'm sure I would be mad at Ronaldo as well. But it is what it is, dude. You know, sometimes you make bad decisions, and this it was a bad one, dude. It was a bad one for Hazard's career. Whether he would admit it or not, yeah, he'll say, yeah, look, I won Champions Leagues. But bro, you didn't really win the Champions Leagues. You won the bench. Like, let's be honest. You didn't really play an important part on any of the Champions Leagues. But you won them. You won them. Congratulations. But you know what could have been at Chelsea? Would have been a could have been one of those guys with a statue, dude. You know, if it continued that way. But hey, you make the choices you make, dude. What else can you do? Some are popular, some are not popular. Can't really do anything about that. It is their careers and it's their life, dude. But I understand why the fan. Oh my god, I don't know what trick move that was by Iwobi, but that was a nice one. Onana, Patterson. Oh, I don't know. So Everton apparently just woke up. Suddenly feel like attacking now. This could get interesting, possibly, depending on what happens in the next 5 minutes. Duvaria is saying one of our priorities this summer we should get a director of football. Listen, dude, as long as that clown's in our club, Arnold, no, we're not getting no director of nothing, dude. You can forget about it, Druvaria. You know why? Because if the Glazers stay in charge, Arnold's going to stay in charge because Jim Ratcliffe is just another yes man, dude. Unfortunately, Hazard carried our dead team for many years. I can guarantee you would have stayed if he had built a team around him, but of course we didn't. Good point. Licha, welcome to the channel. I'm watching it on my phone, but Glazer and Wembley say, of course they are, Licha. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? They're going to take credit for their terrific treatment of the women who don't even play at Old Trafford. If we win, even though their facilities were shit last season and the coach complained. Of course, they're gonna take credit, Licha. Welcome to the channel, by the way, buddy. If you are a United fan, which I assume you are, do like, share, and subscribe. We're very close to 750 subs. Happy to have you here. We do the United watchalongs, Premier League watchalongs, UFC watchalongs. We might do some IPL watchalongs now as the final comes close. Maybe we'll do an NBA Finals watchalong. Spoiler. Let's see what happens. Main thing now is we got a secure top four. That's why I'm watching a lot of football. Oh no, Haaland with the shot. Just goes wide. No, that would have been a filthy goal if he put it in. So welcome to the channel, buddy. Quite excited that we are in a FA Cup final. I believe the youth did. Licha, didn't our youth win the FA Cup too? Dude, it's looking good. It's looking good. Let's just leave it at that. It's looking very good. It's half time for the women's game, of course. Close Haaland, yes, very close Haaland. Yes, they won last year. Yeah, we won it last year. The women are here in women and men are in the finals this year. It's good, dude. It's looking a little promising for us a little bit. You do that was a crazy game, right, Licha? All the senior players were there. Legends were watching the FA Cup because it was first time in 10 years. The last FA Cup youth winning team was, of course, Lingard, Pogba. I think was Morrison in that team as well. Cleverly, I think. I don't remember who was in the team. I know Lingard and Pogba were in the team. Um, yeah, man. That was a great day. I actually watched the FA Youth Cup. I don't think I watched it, a lot of it, but I did definitely watch the final. And of course, Fish was there. I think Fish is in our team right now. I think he's in our reserves, centre back. It was Mabry and Savage. I mean, sorry, Savage and Iqbal. Looking promising, dude. Looking promising. Gotta get our youth players into the first team, dude. If we can't get our signings in this year, I was just having this discussion on the chat. Never ever build a team around Hazard. To Anzebi, if I'm not wrong. Yep, you are correct. Oh, that was a waste of a talent. He will be leaving as a free agent because he's playing for Stoke. Well, technically, he's already a free agent because his contract anyway ends with us at the end of the season, and he's currently playing for Stoke, I believe. So, fortunately for him, promising defender might be wasted, unfortunately. Never ever build a team around Hazard. What the fuck is the Bakayoko, Morata, Gonzalo, Kepa? Kepa, Jorginho, they won the Champions League. Drinkwater, Barkley, oh god, Remy. Of course, anyone would leave after carrying that dead team. Fun fact, he won us trophies. I mean, they won trophies after he left, though, didn't he? Didn't they? So, Man City are just Man City are just playing with Everton now. The game's done, really. So, Joshua, that's a very interesting question you asked me. I don't watch the ISL, but if I did watch the ISL, I would obviously support FC Goa. Back in the day when I used to watch the I League, I used to be a big Dempo fans, dude. Because of course, Amchi Goa, obviously. So we're big Dempo fans. Uh, so yeah, probably Dempo. I don't watch the ISL though. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to pretend. Um, but if I were, I would only support FC Goa. I would not support anyone else because we have our own team in the ISL. So I would never support any other team. That's not FC Goa. Yeah. Hey, we won 3 trophies and lost 6 finals without him. Hooray. Listen, dude, they still won it without him and they won a Champions League without him, Dirain. You gotta give credit where it's due, my friend. Real Madrid won those Champions Leagues without Hazard, dude. So you kind of gotta give Chelsea a little bit of credit, Dirain. You're a little harsh on Chelsea. You gotta give them a little credit, dude. That team was not the best team, but they still won a Champions League, dude. Come on. Gotta give them some credit. But I hear what you're saying, dude. Maybe don't boo Hazard. But I honestly I do understand though, Darren. Like people were hurt that he left. Like I can understand it from a football fan perspective. I suppose I would be hurt too, dude, if Hazard was my favorite player. I can see your point of view. I can see their point of view, dude. It makes sense, honestly. Yeah, what are you use for 160 million or Usman or 180 for Mbappe if Qataris come out? So I would cry that we spend that much money on one player. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I know everyone goes unlimited money, Qatari, oil, Habibi, all that crap. But at the end of the day, there is also some principle involved, Jovaria. I'm sure you understand what I mean. 160 for Osman or 180 for Mbappe. I would go 180 for Mbappe because Mbappe is proven to be more prodigious than Osman. Um, that being said, if I'm not mistaken, we can technically get Mbappe for free in 2024. It's 2024, right? Could technically get Mbappe for free in 2024. So, do you want to pay 180 million? Also, if they are similar owners, they're both Qatari based owners, can we get him for a bit of a discount if he has 1 year left on his contract? It depends on what you ask, dude. I would take him based on your question. Hit the post. Another corner. Um, I would take Mbappe because he's more prodigious, but I would be very. I'd be very worried with how much money we spent on one player, Rivaria. Either way, if that is the price of both those players, I would be very, very worried. Very worried. So I would take Mbappe, I guess. Wasn't Tuanzebe at Napoli? Yes, he went on loan there. Didn't play much, unfortunately. Also injured. We won by proper haram ball football and mistake by Pep. Thank you, Pep. Listen, dude, it is what it is. You still have to win. You still have to show up and win the game, Dhiren. You got to give them credit, buddy. You still got to show up and win the game. Pep made a mistake or not. Pep was using false nines all through the season. He destroyed plenty of teams with false nines, dude. You got to give them some. You got to give Chelsea some credit, dude. Haram ball or not. Gaya, yes, gone. What's my bird waffling? Oh boy. Mbappe can come on loan for one season free next season due to same owners. He could, they could, that could happen, Rivaria. If that happens, then we'd save a lot of money. I'd love that. I'm all for the saving money business because I would like to use the money elsewhere. Maybe we can pay 50 million on loan or something like that. I don't know. Just less money, if that makes sense. Um, I really wanted Osimhen, but I'm not going to lie. After that pricing, Dhruvaria, I'm not very keen on it. See, I'll just give you my worries. Of course, we will discuss this in detail on Transfer Stream. So definitely stay tuned for that and hit your bell notifications when we have these discussions in detail. But just to genuinely sum it up quickly, I would be worried because I don't know how much money we have to spend in general. So a lot of people are saying we only got 100 million unless we sell players. Well, we got to sell players. So unless we don't sell players, we can't buy Osimhen even. So based on how much money we got, I am a little worried about how much money we should be spending for an individual player. So I'm a little worried about that. We could do something like that. If we pay like 50, 60 million for him and like I don't know why they would give us for less, but let's say they give us for less. Um then I'm not that worried about it, but quite honestly, I don't think, dude, if people, I'll be very honest with you, Dhruvaria, if we get Mbappe on loan, people are going to go, wow, how did these people got Kylian Mbappe on loan from PSG? That would make some sense, dude. I'd understand why people go, whoa, what is this? What is this fixing going on here? Would be a little fixing based, dude. I'm not going to lie. So I'd rather pay like 70, 80 on Mbappe, just get him for a price with 1 year left on his contract. And, just write it off by paying. We paid, yeah, we got a discounted price because he have 1 year on his season, then go 180 million or do the loan thing. But I'm very worried about how much money we have, man, and how much we can spend on an individual player, like a cap amount. So yeah, I'm a little worried about that. That's what I would say. If we can do that loan thing, it'd be great. But I don't think we will. I do support FC Go as well, even though I live in Mumbai. As for the I League, I have soft spot for Churchill Brothers because they played. Players used to train on the grounds behind my home. Ah, yes, Joshua, you're from the south, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, I've actually met the owner of Churchill Brothers, Churchill Alima. I don't know if he owns it anymore or you. I don't know what is it now, but we've actually met Churchill Alima a long, long time ago. Nice guy, nice guy. I mean, I was a kid when I met him. Don't really remember much, but yeah. What about the sixth finals we lost about Hazard? Where was the big game player? Where was his replacement? Ha ha lol. Well, listen, dude, you gotta play good enough to be in a final as well, Darren. I could say that. You gotta get to a final to be in one. And obviously the players played well to get in those six finals as well. Come on, man, you gotta give them some credit, Darren. Make it sound like there are no other players in your team, dude. Come on. Gotta give them some credit for getting to those finals, right? Are Man United's approach more about signing star name players rather than players that fit a system? Mbappe on loan to United, wake up. I'm not saying that, dude. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I don't think that is very likely. I don't think that's very likely. But listen, dude, stranger things have happened. I don't think it will happen. I think we'll have to pay a fee for him with 1 year left on his contract. Um, yeah, I think we will. I'm not willing to pay 180 million though, because that was the question asked. I'm not willing to pay that much, Nitish. I'll be honest. You can get him for cheap on transfer fee and jump the cost with unachievable clauses. Listen, dude, anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. I don't write it off. I just don't think it's very likely. Mr. Plus, you didn't even reply to my DM. Anupam, I just saw your DM today afternoon. I didn't know you sent it yesterday, dude. I saw it today. I was out like in the night, bro. I don't normally use my phone when I'm out, so I saw everything today morning when I woke up. Today morning, afternoon. Spent Mother's Day with my mom, so I wasn't on the phone much today at all in general. But yeah, yeah. Listen, Ruvarya, anything's possible, man. But I am worried about how much money we can spend. That's for sure. I am worried about how much money we can spend. So that's my thing. These players are capable of reaching the final while he used to win the final FA Cup against United. Our attack was dead. Hazard literally was the only try. You know, it's so funny you say that, Derain. Maybe people are upset with Hazard because for the same reason you just explained it. I mean, imagine in those six finals with Hazard in it. It could have been different. Well, could have won more finals. You could understand why people would be mad at it, dude, a little bit. Based on that theory, you can understand why Chelsea fans would be even more upset, if that makes sense. Yes, Churchill was CEO of the club now. Valanka is in charge of daughter, right? Mhm. Can Qatar bid 6 million plus now, or is time over? I think they can do. They can. They're just gonna have to do it directly. They can't do it through rain. I think now. I think they have to decide. I think it's possible because they're telling people they're gonna take time. So I definitely think it's possible they can improve the bid. That being said, they could have already done it, dude. Like I don't know if the Glazers are stalling. They're stalling for a reason, dude. They for sure have gotten a deal, for sure. That's the thing that makes the most sense, dude. Because why else would they be waiting if they got the price they want? Then why they don't need to wait? But they're obviously waiting because they're trying to decide on the deal still. So I think it's still possible. Yes, who knows what's gonna happen? Garner off for Gray. See Arsenal's. I'm happy to see Arsenal's hopes shattered. Someone has messaged on one of my groups. Brutal. Yeah, then imagine you Hazard, one of the best EPL wingers, then carrying the team for 5 years, winning trophies with them. You get to know next season your partner would be Tammy. What would you do? Be honest, bro. Tammy's about to win a Europa League, dude. Come on, Tammy Abraham, dude, for the win. Europa Conference, Europa League, next year Champions League maybe with a trophy Mourinho. Don't you never know these things, dude. You never know these things. No, but seriously, listen, man. I mean, I get what you're saying, Darren, but you have to keep in mind Hazard spent a lot of the time on his Madrid tenure on the bench. So his partner was medical staff. And guess what, buddy? Tammy Abraham's a lot better than the medical doctor. Let me just put it that way. You see what I'm saying? I think Chelsea fans are upset because knowing how much time he was injured and not played an important role in Madrid, people go, why did he leave for Madrid? It was the biggest mistake. We would have kept him in control here. We would have made sure, he's healthy and this, that, and the other. I just think people are upset he left, dude. That's it, really. I think the Glazers will have to take a bid because they may not get another offer if they lose Qatar's potential by Joshua. Honestly, I think they're just going to go through. They're not going to go through the intermediary anymore because that official deadline. If they still want to do something, I think they're going to do it unofficially. Gundogan's coming off. Damn it, man! I was hoping he's going to get a hat trick. Damn. Anyway, still good performances. Oh, Haaland's going off too. Is Haaland going off? Wow, Haaland's going off. Oh, Haaland's gone off too. Grealish and Bernardo on for Gundogan and Haaland. All right, goal scorers off. Let's see what happens. No De Bruyne. I don't even know if he's on the bench or not. Like, it doesn't really matter today. I think they're just relaxing now and playing this game. Um, yeah, I think they're not going to go through the intermediates anymore, Joshua, because the deadline's passed. So now, if any bids are going to be made, I think they're just going to directly get in contact with the Glazer reps. I also think they should take the deal, but I don't know what the deal is, dude. I heard the other day someone say 6.78. I'm like 6.78 billion. Dude, this club is apparently in some places marketed at 4.5 billion. They went over five, and now they're going. And someone said, I think on an aggregate account on Twitter, it said 6.78 billion. I was like, this is mad, dude. They're trying to rob people now. It's so unethical. Like the Glazers, just get out of the club, man. Like it's too much now. It's getting too much, dude. Really, it's getting way too much now. One thing I noticed this year, Man City, they're more predictable than last season's team. You know what, dude? They're predictable or not, they're battering everyone. That's probably even sadder if they're more predictable. I get that, bro, but that doesn't mean he isn't a legend. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, bro. I just think people are really sad. And when they see him on the bench all the time, it probably infuriates a few people, I'd imagine. What can you do? Yet he massively flopped him, I agree, but that doesn't mean he isn't. No, I don't think he's not your legend. I just think people are very upset with him, really. That's it. People are really upset with him. Man City looks like they're going through, dude. 4 points away, 3 games left. If Arsenal lose today, Man City only have to win on the weekend, and they're champions because they're already leading by 4. If Arsenal lose today, they played a game in hand, and if Man City win their game on the weekend, they'll be 7 points, which means they can't be caught. Technically, by next week, Man City could be the champions with 2 games in hand for them. Not great. Not great. Very likely, though. So, there's that. There's that. Man City could, uh, Man City could swing through as champions next week. And Arsenal really bottled it a bit, didn't they? Those 4 games, winless games. It's really coming to bite them now. Second, guys. Very much here, not anywhere else near. Rose feeling sorry for Hazard after winning the UEL 2 weeks later. He came to know his teammates would be missing Tabby Zuma, Kepa, Alonso Tabori, Ross Barkley, manager Lampard. Ten minutes left in the game. I mean, Everton has no answer for this, man. There's nothing to say really. Everton has no answer for this. Nathan, domestic, you think Gundogan better than Pogba? Oh, come on, man. Of course. What kind of question is that, dude? Like Gundogan. Oh, dude. I don't even know how to answer that question. Listen, man. I don't mind Paul Pogba, but let me tell you something. You can clip this up. You can say whatever you want, but we're talking facts here. Okay? Pogba in the team he had and Bruno in the team he had when he came in. Bruno did way more than Pogba. Since Bruno has signed, only Messi has equaled his stats or passed his stats, 50 plus contributions or something like that, since Bruno has signed. Pogba in the previous 5 years he played with better players, by the way. Didn't play with Andreas Pereira and Juan Mata on the right wing. Didn't have no strikers. Couldn't do much. He really couldn't do much, dude. And yeah, okay, he won a Europa League. Yeah, Bruno won nothing. Yeah, I mean, won a Carabao Cup now. Yeah, okay, whatever. But I mean, look at Gundogan, dude. Gundogan has definitely domestically played better than him. I mean, I don't know what Pogba's stats domestically were in Italy, but in as for the PL, I mean, come on, dude. Is that even a question? Is that even a question, Nitesh? Are you just having a laugh with me? Because it's very clearly, very clearly Gundogan. Yeah. Nathan, have you watched Ted Lasso? I have not, dude, but I heard he was at Crystal Palace the other day. No disrespect, even I would have left. Enough is enough carrying that team for 6 years or catch a fair enough. Allegri wants Jorginho to let Pogba play free. Don't care. Don't care. I don't care. Pogba will forever attempt to play free, dude. He's not getting any younger. Oh wow, Dwight McNeil just nutmeg Donana. That's nice. Our owner spent 305 million to buy a club and went debt free. So compared to 6 billion, I think our deal was a steal for potential new club owners. Man United, comparatively bigger team, but 6 billion is too much. Well, some people say their market value is 4.5 billion. Sheikh Jassim's over 5. Jim Ratcliffe's over 5. Don't know, man. Don't know. I think it's I don't even know what to say. I can't say it's reasonable because it's not. It's not reasonable. Um, I don't like it. That's the truth. But if we get Glazers out, I'm in, bro. Glazers out part, I'm in. I am not. I am not in. I'm not in for anybody that keeps Glazers. I'm not. I don't care. I don't care who they are. Don't care which country people are from. I don't care what their passport is. I do not want the Glazers in at any percentage. That's that's what I always said, and that's what I'll continue to say. I don't want Glazers in, and that's that. Don't know where everyone else stands with it, but I have no interest in the Glazers anymore in our club. They've robbed us for too long. Hazard, EPL, better Pogba, you gotta agree. But this is not even a comparison, dude. Like these comparisons are ridiculous. बस हिंदी में कुछ भी लिख रहा था Nathan पांडे. In fact, yeah, it is a very big fact. That means this is Suraj, by the way, guys. DCSP in the house. जो आदमी मैटिच के सच नहीं उकड़ पाया वो जॉर्जिनो से क्या करेगा? Don't even want to talk about Pogba, dude. Fed up. Oh my god, this is insulting to Everton now. They are bringing on this joke man, Calvin Phillips, on. Played 4 games the whole season. Bro, this is just insulting now. Now they're taking the piss to Everton, dude. I don't like this. This is a proper violation now on Everton. Proper violation. This game's pretty much over anyway, man. Violation or not. Yes, how did you know? Can make out, dude. It's not important. I can make out. We know these things, dude. Oh boy. I mean, this game was the easy as you like, clean sweep game. Probably Man City could ask for with 3 games left in the season. Yes, how did you know? I know. Don't worry how I know, dude. I know. Don't worry. Oh, they're still trying to attack. Oh, Newcastle was bought for 300 million. Oh, just get these American clowns out of my club, man. I'm fed up of them, yeah. Fed up of them. Even Ole Gunnar Solskjaer told them to. I guess his hush clause is been removed. Even he's like, these people gotta go, dude. Thank God, like people don't understand how contracts work, man. So another winner, Man City are champ. Listen, dude. If my maths is correct, Joshua, if if Arsenal don't win, they will be 36 games with 4 points behind. So yes. Basically, if Arsenal don't win today, they gotta win. They can't even draw, because draw will be 3 points, and even if Man City loses the next wins one game and loses the next two, they'll win on goal difference. So Arsenal have to beat Brighton today. Otherwise, Man City wins this season next week. Yep. There's 305 million, half of Chelsea's transfers. Bro, 600 million. Mad, man. It's mad. 4 minutes extra time. I mean, Sean Dyche is in a tough spot. Oh, they are taking the piss now, dude. They're bringing on the kids. Oh boy. Ruben Diaz out. Some Donny, some Gomez guy coming on in. They're just having fun now. This is sad. Gundogan, especially the first goal vibe up. Oof. No look. Then the cross for Haaland, dude. Ooh, oh, the free kick was filthy, dude. Free kick was actually filthy. Like a chip. Nathan, there was the City dude who was trolling me after that 2-2 draw against Forest. I just asked him, what color is your UCL, bro? Left the house. Yeah, I don't know how long we're going to be able to do that too, Darren. Really depends on Real Madrid. We might be able to do it for one more year. I don't think that's going to last very long either. How soon? 2.5 minutes left. I'm gonna go quickly eat and I'll be back, guys, for the match at 9 o'clock. See you back in like half an hour. Why is Nathan laughing, bro? You have Glazers as owners. Just joke. Uh, I'm laughing because you can't do anything about it, dude. Like we have no control over this Glazers owners thing. Because, man, listen, I just want them gone, dude. We can talk about the Glazers for hours, but I just hope they get lost finally. Actually, worry about Liverpool knocking us out of top four, but regardless of our results, now we are guaranteed top six. Top six? Dude, Leicester still have things to fight for, man. Leicester is gonna give Liverpool a hard game. Dude, I don't know. I don't know if it was the last two games, but don't forget in the last couple of games, Liverpool have been winning 1-0, dude. 1-0 is always a score you can reverse, my friend. You know? Liverpool's got to win all their games too, dude. Let's be real. They don't have it as easy as they think too. They're looking if they look at Leicester like it's gonna be easy, they're gonna pay for it for sure. I wouldn't mind Europa either, but ideally Champions League would be awesome. It would be awesome. Also, you have to think about it this way, dude. It unlocks a quality of. Oh no, they're gonna go again, aren't they? Oh, he should have released Gomez. What is Grealish doing? He should have released Gomez. He was open. Jack, come on, man. Don't try to do fancy stuff with 1 minute left in the game. I mean, goal difference doesn't even matter now, does it either? Um, it would be awesome, Joshua. Also, you gotta think about it this way, man. It would be awesome because you get to unlock players that you wouldn't normally get, maybe even if you were in the Europa League. And when I mean unlock players, I obviously mean attract players to your club. Uh, Especially the teams that don't have Champions League this season. All the good players from those teams. So, yeah, City are just killing off this game with 20 seconds left. They don't want Anthony Taylor to just add to it pointlessly by attacking. Oh wow, they're attacking still. Didn't expect that. Thought they were just going to pass halfway line. Oh, I think Anthony Taylor's just going to whistle. Yep. Match is done. 3-0 to Man City. Rose sacked Rogers, Gordon Dean Smith replaced trash with garbage. Wasn't the smartest move, but it could work. Dude, they only got to win one game, I think, they're in to save themselves. So let's see what happens. Dean Smith's not the manager you want a relegation battle. They got to only win, what do they got to win? One game, Joshua? They got to win one game. They might save themselves from getting relegated. So, what happened? Is there a fight going on? Jack Grealish and Decore are fighting. What's going on here? Dude, Jack Grealish came on for 4 minutes. He started a fight. Even Haaland went running to be like, what's going on, dude? We won 3-0. Just be cool. Just be cool, man. Dude, there's so many Everton players are going to get the move if they get relegated. The Brentford game still not over. 90 plus 6 minutes. I think there was an injury in that game. That's crazy. Oh, interesting. Ferguson going to start. Ooh, it's going to be interesting. Ferguson's fit for the game. Oh, problems. That could be problematic for Arsenal. I'm not going to lie. Where is Leicester? Leicester is 19th place. Bro, Leicester's got stuff to play for, man. They're not going to make it easy for Liverpool. Let's see what happens. Dean Smith couldn't do anything with that Villa team. What makes you think he's winning a match with Amartey Faiz? What has played? They don't got to win, dude. They got to draw. They got to get points one way or the other because Liverpool needs to win if they want to make Europe. And Leicester might not need to win this game because it's Liverpool. They just need to get something out of it, and they could. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys in half an hour. Do join me for that. We got an Arsenal Brighton big game. I personally think Leicester players have given up. We'll find out, Joshua. We'll find out tomorrow. Guys, give me half an hour. I'm going to get dinner quickly. I'll be back. The next stream's already set up. You might not get a notification, guys. So just keep the stream ready. I will be here 5 minutes before the game starts. I will see you in a bit. Take care, guys. And do share the stream, guys. Do like and share the stream. That really